It's Marie, and I'm sure most of you know me because you're reading this from my blog, but I am a Peace Corps volunteer in Jamaica, and I wanted to do a video about the 5 things that I am glad that I brought to the Peace Corps. So I know the list will be very subjective. I'm in a tropical environment, I live in a somewhat urban area, I'm a youth volunteer, but I tried to pick things that had less to do with my work and more to do with just my day-to-day life. Okay, so the first thing that I'm glad I brought are kitchen things, yay! So this peeler was actually a gift, a going away gift for one of my aunties, and I had put like a little list together and she'd chosen it off the list. But the best part about it is it doesn't rust. You can get peelers in Jamaica, obviously, but this is a pretty good quality one, and I've never had any problems with it. And it has like a side over here where it does julienne, which is really fun. So like when I do stir fry, I can use that. So I love this, use it all the time. Glad that I brought it. Other thing is actually a gift from my sister. It's just a kitchen knife. Again, you can get knives here, but the quality is just better, I think, if you pay a little bit of, not a little bit of money, but you can, your money will go farther, obviously, if you bring something from the States. So that's number 5. Okay, so the next thing that I'm glad I brought, it's kind of silly, but it is like baby powder, but it's called Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics Coconut Deodorant Powder. So one, it doesn't smell like baby powder. It smells like coconut, and it's hot here, turns out, and I sweat a lot. We all sweat all the time. So it's kind of nice, like after, if I do a workout in the morning and then I take my cold shower, and I can put this on. And I like Lush Cosmetics, or Lush, like their soap and everything. So I haven't gone through a full one, so it's a lot and it's lasted me for 2 years. So here's the little thing, and I'll put a link to it if they still sell it in the description box. All right, the number 3 thing that I'm glad I brought are these shoes. I actually have 2 pairs, but I can't seem to find my black ones. I think they're somewhere in my room. But they are Crocs, and if you would have told me before I left that I would be wearing Crocs basically every day, I would have told you that you're crazy. But it turns out they make cute girly Crocs, and I probably a third or half of the girl volunteers on island have at least 1 pair. I mean, even our country director wears them because they make cute little flats and little sandals. But the best part is they stand up against the humidity that we have here. A lot of the shoes, the glue that's used to keep them together just falls apart like once they get wet. I mean, I've had several pairs like break while I'm wearing them. So I actually ended up buying these and getting 2 pairs of them because there was a pretty good deal on Amazon. And I'm really happy. They've lasted great. I can wear them in the water, like sometimes they have sea urchins here in the water, sea eggs they call them. So having some shoes on when you're kind of along the rocks and stuff is good. So again, these are Crocs. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yes, so number 3, Crocs. Okay, the number 2 thing that I'm glad I brought is my Timbuktu bag, and they are one of the companies that's really great and gives a discount to Peace Corps volunteers, and I just love their stuff to begin with, so I was really excited. I actually used it in Seattle a little while before I left, and have used it every single day since I've been on island, even through training, through work, anything. On my trips, this is what I take, like trips around the island to visit people. This is my baby. So there's a couple things that I really like about it. One, if you can tell, it's like there's no zippers, if that makes sense. There's no outward pockets. So once I have closed it and clipped it, and I'm like walking through the market, or especially walking through Coronation Market, getting to the bus park in Kingston, I don't worry about having things stolen out of my bag because there's no zippers, they'd have to unvelcro it, unsnap it, and open it all without me noticing. So I feel a lot safer than like a backpack that has lots of outward pockets. The next thing I really like is it has these little strappy things right here. So it can go how I have it right now, which is pretty thin. So like when I'm just going, maybe I'm like just to work and I don't have my laptop, I just have my planners and my stuff. So then it would be like this. But if I'm going for a 2-day trip across the island to visit someone, I can make it really big, put, you know, a couple pairs of shoes and all of my clothes. So it's been perfect for me. The only time I've gone up a size to my bigger like duffel bag that I have from Timbuktu is for like trainings that are week long, because a week is just, it'll be too much time. This is like a perfect weekender size. So I love that. The other thing I really love is I bought the little, it's like a Velcro thing that goes on the strap, and this is my favorite because when I'm wearing that, it sits like right here and I can easily get in and out of it without like taking the bag off and, you know, doing everything. I keep my taxi fare right here so I can just kind of pull it out. It's really discreet. I have my phone, and as you can see, I keep my keys in there. So things that are like really important that I need and want to keep safe, I keep right there, and I don't have to get into my big bag on my back. I can just get in and out of it right there. So even if maybe you get a bag, think about something like this, because this was awesome. And I, knock on wood, never been pickpocketed, never had any issues. So I've always felt really safe with this bag. All right, and the number one thing that I am glad that I brought to the Peace Corps is my water bottles. Yeah, so this one's from Clean Canteen, and this one is Hydro Flask. So this is the one I've had the whole service, and it's seen some love being carried with me every day. But it is double walled, which is hugely important here. I brought this and just a stainless steel one, and I never use the stainless steel one because if I put cold water in it, or ice water, and like put it on my desk, the condensation will, you know, melt so quickly and it will get all over anything. So you either have to like leave it on the floor, which I just don't like, and the water doesn't stay cold. So this puppy will, if I fill this with ice and then just add water, and I drink the water quickly, like in the morning, I can go through about 3 things with the ice still in it. And the water in Jamaica is fairly good, so I feel comfortable drinking the water from the tap. So I'll just refill it with tap water, but it has me drinking cold water all day with just like 1 fill of ice. So I love this. I recommend this to anyone, even if you're just traveling maybe to a tropical place. It's huge. This one, a friend of mine, I was like admiring it, and she was so sweet and gave it to me to take with me. This one's a little bigger than this one, but I really like cold water, so sometimes I bring them both to work if I'm gonna have like a long full day with no like break in the middle, or like sometimes I'll put pink lemonade or something in this one, so I can just drink the tap water out of the other one. So again, they're both amazing. We actually, when we were climbing Blue Mountain the other day, put hot coffee in this one because they can keep the product hot as well, and it made it, you know, a couple hours into our hike, and we were able to stop at one of the viewpoints and, you know, enjoy some hot coffee, which was nice because it's cool up there in the mountains. So yeah, I have my little chapstick on it, so I have that too. But I love these. I don't think I could go back to another water bottle, so I recommend both of these. I'll put some links. Hopefully I'm sure they're still available. There's lots of other companies that make them, but double walled is the way to go. I'm telling you, it's the best. So I hope you liked my list. And again, is my opinion from my service, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.